Hello, everybody. We are back. What's up? Hello. Getting my bearings. Gotta level up Charmander in due time. I need to focus on Pikachu. Alright. Hope your all's week's been going well. Alright. So I gotta be careful with what trainers I fight. So let me look through here because I'll have to save them until I can go catch an Abra once I beat Misty. I despise ads. Come on. So you'll need, obviously, that one, which I skipped. So it's that one. It has to be. It has to be Slowpoke. Okay. So we're gonna fight you. Because I will be doing the Mew glitch. I will not be using Mew on my team, but it's just so I have it in the decks. Starting it out with Bind. Great. Starting out strong here. On annoying me. You're something. Gotta fight you. Rattata. Oof. Forgot how much that move hurts. Nope, we're gonna try. Yay! Let's get another, I think another level or two will help me. Just keep going. You just got down from Mount Moon. So did I, buddy. My job. I wish I was. It'll be a minute before I can go to Universal. Oh well, worth a shot. Nidorino. Do a tackle. Geodude. Yeah, that's why I have my sweater on. $15. Whew. I got double cake. That's what's gonna help me. Somewhat. $82. It's 69 degrees here, but we have our AC on, so it's a little bit chillier. Just a little cooler. Yeah. I'm just in my scrubs still from work. I literally got home about maybe 15-20 minutes ago, but we had stopped to grab a bite to eat. I let my dog Creed out, fed him, and he's back outside right now. You do it again. You work away. Let me see here. Order wise, should be alright. There we go. Help me out a little bit. Oh, I keep. No, don't. Just keep going. Keep going. This is refreshing at least to play a little bit of Pokemon Yellow. Alright, I have to be careful because it's this trainer here I'm avoiding, right here, and I'm gonna continue this way. I have to save that one and one past Nugget Bridge to the left for the glitch to work. Lower my defense. I'm already weak. Female. No, but I will switch out after this, so I just continue to get XP because of the defensive drop. Because this is a more defensive evolution or variant of Nidoran. The male is more attack and the female is more defense. So, it's a poison type. Might as well just not even deal with poisoning. I ain't about that. There we go. It's a hiker. How many Geodudes do you have, my guy? I think I saw 4 or 5. I'm here for the experience. I did not have Yoshi's Story. Let me see what system that was on. I think at one point I did have Yoshi's Cookie on Game Boy. I might still have that, honestly. I'll have to look. Yoshi's Story. No, I did not play that. Now I'm intrigued. Because it's only like a $20 game. For Nintendo 64. No, I actually might give that a try, though. Someone's got it complete in box. That is a beautiful box. Nice. No, I think I have... Oh. I have it over here. Bugs Bunny's... That's Tetris. TCG. Crazy Castle 2. Yeah, Yoshi's Cookie. Oh yeah, fight it, Pikachu. You're definitely gonna do something. Yeah, I think I might try and get that game. Give it a try. I have my Nintendo 64. Just another game to add to the library. Machop, 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 machop. I could at least hit this thing. Need you as strong as I can get you. I'll settle for level 19. That's at least close enough to where I want it. In fact, let's look at my book here. My handy dandy Pikachu book. Too far. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh wait, I want to fight you, but I want to make you come out so I can get the item that is hidden behind the cut. Because I don't have cut yet. You don't get it till the SSN, which is probably one of the most monotonous, boring parts of the game, is having to be on that boat. Alright, Pikachu, you may take a beating here. Stay in. It's an Ekans, okay. Please? Oh, thank you. I don't think it'll... So close. Oh, alright. I'll go in for that quick attack. I'm here for this. TM19. Oh, right. Should tell me on here. Or not. Or just omit it from the book. So, it was 19, so it is seismic toss. I could teach that to Mankey. And it's a thought, but I may have a Pokemon that may be able to use that in the future, my normal type, so maybe might just hold on to it. I appreciate you putting it in the chat for me, at least. Probably I'm thinking Crystal, Pokemon Crystal, since I'm doing all the special editions to each generation. I'm just going out of order. And then after that, to bide time until I get a capture card and figure out where and how I will get one, I'll just play through either red or blue or gold or silver or ruby and sapphire and go through the main other main series. These are pretty defensive, yeah. More defensive. Got a really decent defense. I'll go for that double kick. And I thought about it. It'd be fun to try different teams and such. You're gonna have grass types. Number 16. So a level 13 Oddish, a level 13 Pidgey, and a level 13 Oddish. Okay, I'm happy about that. Slam. Do I want to get rid of Tail Whip? I don't know if I want to do that. Think I should get rid of Tail Whip? Definitely keeping Thunder Wave at least. I know it's not going to matter because I'm not keeping it on my team, but... YOLO. Gives me more options of fighting stuff like these. Yeah. In 9 days, Disneyland will start their... Ooh, I forgot about that turning 70. Yeah, I thought about quick attack, but I at least get first turn usually. But I ain't keeping it. Oh yeah. I always did like this part of the game, when he's genuinely concerned. No, I'm not. Call me Bill. I'm a true blue Pokemaniac. Hey, what's with that skeptical look? I'm not joshing you. I screwed up an experiment and got combined. What if I tell you no? I can't progress the game is... Can't progress the game is all. Avengers. That's a bummer. Here's this ticket to the boat. They invited me to their party, but I can't stand fancy dues. Why don't you go instead of me? Pikachu. Genuine confusion. So we'll exit, and then I will quickly re-enter, because he'll let me look through his computer. So now you can add these pages to your Pokédex. You will get a free Eevee and sell it on City, but obviously you only get one choice unless, well, you can't even breed in Gen 1, so no, you only get one choice unless you trade with people. So there, added those to my Pokédex. And then we just head down this way. This way I don't screw up my chances of fighting that guy. Frozen? Okay. It would make sense. It's one of their popular, newer released movies. Oh, she moved. I could go that way and continue with the Mew glitch. I think we'll try that. Well, let's check that out, because now that Officer Jenny's out of the way, I can go get the Abra. If I can find one. These poor people here were robbed. We're positive that Team Rocket is behind this terrible deed. Has trouble with the rockets. Bro's right in the back, right behind the house. Alright. Let's head back here. Should tell me. Alright. It's not your yard. Huh? Me? I'm an innocent. Don't you believe me? Hell no. It's a level 17 Machop, and he'll have a level 17 Drowsy. Okay. And Inside Out Land might be... I heard that was actually a good movie. I haven't seen that one. Drowsy! Oi! That's not good. Excuse me, had to sneeze. Yeah, I figured. That is at least a normal move. Bite me. Come on. At least if Mankey goes down, I could probably finish it with the Pikachu. Oh, did you? Oi. You gotta be fast enough, buddy. Good. Okay, I'll return the TM I stole, which I know is Dig. Yeah, Toodles. So then when you offer to return it, I figure what's lost is lost. I decided to teach Diglett how to dig without a TM. So there you go. You can keep the TM. I'll end up using it on Nidorino when he evolves. When I evolve him after this gym. I just need his help before I evolve him, otherwise he's going to be weak to the water typing. And useless. Because he doesn't get the ground typing till you evolve him to Nidoking. Alright, healed up. Let's go find an Abra. Alright, and this grass that's going to be down these ledges are going to have... Okay, here it is. Are going to have Abras. 15% of them. I'll mostly be seeing Pidgeys and Rattatas. There's a 10% chance of Jigglypuff, 5% Pidgeotto, and 15% Abra. So, let's try it out. Oh, wow. Now, you only get to throw the Pokeball, otherwise it's going to teleport. You can't even hit it. So you have to get lucky. I don't ever get that lucky. Wow, I just caught that first try. Usually it takes me freaking forever to get one, because they end up jumping out of the Pokeball, and then you have to... because it'll teleport and you have to go find another one. So this is where the daycare is, but essentially it just raises the Pokemon and levels them up. You cannot breed yet. Breeding didn't occur until Generation 2. Did you watch Willy Wonka? I watched the original 1970s version with Gene Wilder. And I've read the book. You have to get lucky. Gets lucky. Not the Daft Punk. Yeah. that is a catchy song. Yeah, I've watched the original one. I haven't watched the one with Johnny Depp. I know that there was a mid-2000s one, and then there's a newer one that came out. But I watched the original one because nothing beats that one. Alright. I caught my Abra. That was... Alright. I have to go down at a specific point, so let me save here, because if you goof, you can reset. One second. Okay. Let me save it here. I always forget which step. The Charlie's version. It ain't there yet. So you have to pause it as soon as you step down because he's going to be in your line of sight. I have to hit my Pokemon, go to the Abra, and teleport. So now he saw me, and I'm teleporting, and now I'm in the glitch. Alright. In this glitch, you cannot press start or select. Because technically the game thinks you're in battle. So I'm just gonna keep walking. Go this way. And we're gonna fight this guy. Maybe. Okay. Let me make sure I'm doing this correctly. Pretty sure I am. Come on, video. Yeah, that's true. I forgot select doesn't do anything. Oh, okay. That's what I goofed on. He had to walk to me. Okay. I seen the original SpongeBob movie in 2005. I didn't see it in theaters. I only saw it, I think it was on demand. Which, back in the day, that's how we watched some newer movies. It's how we watched Emperor's New Groove. We watched Shrek. We rented it off of on demand. So I have to let him walk. Okay. Oh. And that's why you just have that soft reset. You have to catch that start at the right moment. Okay. Alright. Do it again. Romeo and Juliet. I've read it. William Shakespeare. I saw, let's see, I've seen an older version. It was probably like the 60s maybe. And I seen the Leonardo DiCaprio one. You walking to me, fool. So now you just fight this trainer as normal. I have to remember because yellow's glitch is a little bit different than red and blue's. Just slightly. I believe. I could be wrong. Now, your start button works again. We're gonna teleport back to the Pokemon Center. I watched the gnome version. Oh. It's going to bring up your start menu. Exit out of it, and you are now in battle with Mew. First things first. All it knows is pound, and it's a level 7. So, I'm afraid to leave any of my normal team members out, so this Charmander is going to come in handy because it's a level 10. But I got the paralysis on it, which I'm happy about. Let's try an Ember. I'm 3 levels above it, so I'm still... okay. Now, Mew, you could teach it any move that you could possibly want. All it'll ever know is pound. It will not learn another move. You literally pretty much have to teach it. Alright. We're getting a little close. I'm afraid to scratch it because I'll have to start over again. But I'm also... Let's try it. I already probably used my luck on Abra. Yeah. But this is alright. And if I have to, I have the Bulbasaur. In addition to increasing the catch rate was the paralysis for the purpose of preventing... yeah, preventing burning, preventing poisoning. Anything that'll drop the HP I don't want to do. The only options to do would be to put it to sleep or the paralysis. Those are usually the recommended methods of, especially for this one in particular. Now in other legendaries you could probably get away with using the other two, but you'd have to ensure that you catch them before they perish from the burning or the poisoning. Alright, I may regret doing this. Okay. I literally held my breath on that one. That's at least doable. It's in red and it's paralyzed, so that'll help me out. Oh good, the attack missed. And sometimes I still am going to have to reset this because it still uses all the Pokeballs. But usually I can catch it within this certain amount. I've done it before. They're just pesky. And now it won't do as much damage. Freezing. Oh yeah, I forgot about freezing. So yeah, freezing would work too. Obviously they thaw, but if you had a pure ice type, it could refreeze. Just doesn't want to be caught. Okay. Sometimes they just don't want to be caught. That's normal. I'm just going to try again. Ah, it's at 45. Okay. I've caught it before with even less Pokeballs than this, because I forgot to go to the Pokemon Center before I'd started the glitch one time, and I still caught it within, I want to say I had 8 on hand. 7 or 8 Pokeballs, and I caught it. Because I'm going to be changing the titles on all of these from, instead of stream, to playthrough. It just would make more sense. Ooh. Of course you get confused. Ah. I don't have a yellow flute. Damn it. One second. Lickitung, Tangela, Kangaskhan, Mr. Mime, Scyther. Okay. Get that in. Unboxing videos again when I get systems. When I have enough money to buy systems. Perfect. Now we begin. Games I can do, it's just that I haven't been buying his games as often recently, just due to trips and such I've been having to do. Thank you, dear Lord. Number 151. When viewed through a microscope, this Pokemon's short, fine, delicate hair can be seen. Nope. Sweet. We caught the Mew. You know, I think I may have recorded whenever I did open up some of my Switch games I had gotten sometime in March. I think I'll find that and upload it. I was debating on whether I wanted to upload it or not, but that's not a bad idea. Let's save here so I have the Mew saved. And I don't go through that again. Alright. Pikachu should most definitely be ready for this gym. We're at level 21 at this point. Extremely over-leveled. But my other teammates didn't really get to see any levels, so yeah, now I'm gonna have to make up. I'm definitely gonna be needing my Nidorino after this. Yeah, I'll probably do a house tour in in a couple days. Yeah. In due time. One more trainer. Then we'll go back and heal up one more time. And I believe Misty's back on this page. There we go. Have a level 19 Goldeen. Goldeen, Goldeen, Goldeen. Save. Yeah, I do want to make a Retro Bright kind of video as well, since I have quite a few systems that need it. Alright, Misty. What's your policy? What is your approach? My policy is an all-out offensive with water-type Pokemon. I guess I'm ready for you. She's gonna have a level 18 Staryu and a level 21 Starmie. That's why I wanted to make sure I was at least 19 or 20. Almost one-hit it. One more go, and we're down. There's the Staryu. Now I'm one level above its ace. Yeah, it is pretty generic. Especially with it being a very well-known character in the anime, or the cartoon, whatever you want to consider it. Oh good, I got the paralysis. I don't know if I'll be as lucky. Oh good, it's on my side. You're trying to run, and you said you're an all-out offensive. Why is there a defensive type move? Riddle me this, Misty. Down we go. And now the Pikachu has done its job and will now be boxed. Bubble Beam. Alright. We're gonna box some of these moves as well, so I have a little bit of organizing to do right now. Pikachu is now boxed, as sad as it is, but just won't do me any good. So, Bulbasaur, Abra, And you're gonna get this sad noise from this Pikachu. Sorry, buddy. Red's PC. Deposit. We will sell that nugget. Put some TMs away. I have to be careful with my A spamming because I can put the first item in the box. But you want to make room because your bag can get full really easy in these games. Alright, the Moonstone I'm also going to be using, so let's go sell the nugget and then we'll go evolve Nidorino. And I just put dig away. How dumb of me. Take this nugget. Thanks for the 5K, buddy. There we go. Yeah. Alright. Let's go back in here so I can pick up the dig TM. We'll put that on. Pretty sure it was that one. I don't know what those are. I just know a Furby is a 90s toy that used to freak me out. I had a friend that had one, and it was just as it described on internet over the years, is that it just comes to life in the middle of the night and freaks you out. It sure did. Yeah, you're gonna be used. Oh. But I can teach it on the others. That makes sense. Can't teach it to Nidorino. Then what? Okay. Show me the Nidoking. Then what ground type moves does it even learn? Does it even learn any? Gen 1. I hate that I have to press it twice. It learns Earthquake and Fissure. Those are the two ground type moves it learns, yet it is a poison ground type. What do you mean it doesn't learn Dig? Oh lord. Guess that is a flaw. Also, there is Fire Red and Leaf Green. I forgot. There is a Gen 1 remake. Can also play that. I won't be playing that next. Next is going to be Crystal, but I also have Fire Red and Leaf Green. Alright, we have to level up Charmander. Well, that's quite unfortunate. On the Dig TM there. Longer versions. So you can't go through here. That's through Saffron City, and it is blocked off by all the guards saying they're thirsty, and they won't let you through. So you have to use this and go to Vermilion City this way. No, that's too far. You can find hidden items in there. I just don't feel like dealing with it. Cool. Ow. Oh, nice. Cool. Oy. Damn it. What's up, Ramon? Man, that hurt. Okay. Guess I gotta switch. Karate chop. Alright. 2 levels. These 2... I'm gonna skip for now so I can make it down there. I can skip you because you have a really hard Pokemon to go against. Yeah, we'll hold off on that hard Pokemon real quick. I need to go heal up and I want to try and get to Vermilion City. So we're dealing with a Pidgey. Yeah, you're about to go down, buddy. So Pidgey. Oh, not the Mankey. Heck yeah. You just missed the Mew glitch. I ended up catching Mew. You need as many levels as you can get, because we're trying to catch you up, buddy. I need you a Charmeleon. I hate that crap. And I think all she has are friggin' Pidgeys. Jesus. Yeah, I have it in my box, but it's also in my Pokédex, so I'm pretty stoked about that. Oh man, come on. Ugh. Now it's gonna delay the inevitable. Okay. Shocked it didn't. Now I got a limp Nidoking there too. Alright, and then he's gonna have a Spearow at level 16 and Eradicate. I want to at least try. This way Banky can man the Eradicate. Whew. Welcome to Vermilion City. I don't know what that is. Alright, Charmander. This is a hard trainer. It's a level 20 Butterfree. And it just knows a lot of status ailing moves. It's a pain in the butt. Like that's one of them. Just what I needed, confusion. And poison. I hear good things and I'm going to give Johto a shot. Crystal Clear, I know that's an emulator. Well, a ROM hack. Crystal Clear Pokemon. Intriguing. In fact, someone even made a Game Boy cartridge of it. You can get it for your Game Boy. If it's decent enough, I may try getting it. I'm already confused. What are you gonna do? Yeah, if that's a good enough ROM hack, I might end up buying that cartridge. You got unconfused by the time that you pretty much are about to perish, but hey, you got half of its damage down. Hey. It won't affect me. I'm a poison type. I say try it, give it a go. I've never played it before, but it sounds fun, especially since it's 2nd gen. I'd give it a try. Can you at least do something? My god. I knew this was going to be an annoying battle. Nidoking's already halfway down. Thank you, dear Jesus. Two more trainers. But there's still going to be a bunch more. It's just on this route. Alright, she's going to have a Cubone. Normally in red and blue, she'll have a Rattata and a Pikachu. I don't know what it looks like. Let me look at it. It looks like a modern vehicle. I'm not a fan of the headlights. I'm just not a fan of SUVs in general. It looks decent, like it's a good big size. It's just too big for me. With those headlights, it just looks like an EV vehicle. I don't do EV vehicles. Alright, and then this junior trainer that's a male is going to have a Weepin' Bell instead of a Squirtle in red and blue. No, I don't like electric vehicles. I'm not a fan of EVs, hybrids. I'm just not a fan of it or the concept of it. I know in a prior stream I already ranted about how much I hate that they're on batteries because A, it's unsafe, they could catch fire at any point, and B, you're not really being fuel efficient or saving the ecosystem by plugging it in. Yeah, you just moved it from one thing to another. If you're gonna have emission friendly, then it better be wind energy or solar energy. If it's not, I don't want it. Okay, you didn't die. Good. You didn't die. RAS syndrome. I'm not well versed on that one. Oh. Yeah, that's true. I got you. Yeah, EV, I don't... I just, not like I fully am amazing at it, but I just got a gist of driving a standard a couple weeks ago. That was very fun. I enjoyed that. So if you talk to this officer, Jenny, she caught a Squirtle that was always getting into mischief. The Squirtle Squad back on the TV show. And you cannot get this Squirtle until you beat Lieutenant Surge, because you won't be of good enough stands until you do. But we have quite a bit of training to do to get to Lieutenant Surge. Especially since I completely just trained a Pikachu for Misty and didn't really touch these two. So we have quite a bit of catching up, and the Charmander. So we have quite a bit of team building here. And that's why it's monotonous going through this stuff, but it's going to help you level much better. You prefer Eevee or Eevees? I like Eevee the Pokemon. Is it one of my favorites? No. I understand that it's an evolution Pokemon and they're gonna add all sorts of different typings to it, but it's not one of my favorites. Not the cursed rap. I don't know anything about the new Furbies at all. Like I said, they freak me out. Yeah, I know, you were making a pun. Do you don't like EVs? No, I don't like EV, but I like EV. Of course, the stupid rap would bring me down. Can't do anything right now with this damn Charmander, that's for sure. Huh? Espeon. Oh, Espeon's my favorite Eevee evolution. One of them. I like the second gen Eevee evolutions, Umbreon and Espeon. That's why I got both. I love Espeon. It's a psychic type, and Umbreon being the dark type. I also can go through Diglett. Well, I can't technically yet until I have Cut, because I'm able to get a couple more items that way. Also, I need to make sure I've caught 10 Pokemon, which I probably should have. Once you get through that area and you talk to that person, I think you get the HM for Flash, but you have to have caught, I think it's 10 Pokemon. Okay. It's because its defense is 19. Yeesh. Should be, yeah, a gambler. Does it look awesome? Crystal clear. I'll probably have to watch some people play through that, because I'm actually really curious about that. As, like I said, that's my favorite generation of Pokemon. And if it makes it that much more awesome, it might be competing with Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Let's see. It is a Poliwag. Poliwag, Poliwag. Anytime I try to use hypnosis, it doesn't work! So we are... They tell you straight up go to the SSN. They don't tell you to go to the right. I go to the right, so I'm a couple pages ahead right here. And it just puts me back to sleep. Yeah, that's a pain in my ass. Let's see here. One. This is a Poliwag. It's not listed as the right team for this dude. Oh my god. No, I'm not doing this. Yeah, we're not playing this friggin' game of hypnosis. You're gonna go down, and you're just gonna shut up. Jesus. Thank you. God almighty. Go down. No. Thank God you got to 15, but you ain't evolving yet. Leer ain't gonna do me any good. No, just finish the battle. Sports cars? Older ones. If we're talking 60s through 90s, yeah. I like the look of the old Corvettes. I love the look of the old Camaros. Love a Plymouth Roadrunner. Muscle cars. Sport car wise, not really. Ah, dang it. Probably not going to be able to take you down at all, because fucking Poliwag and its damn hypnosis. I did watch Cars. My brother and I watched it when it was in theaters for his birthday. I've only seen the first Cars. I have not seen 2 or 3. I just saw the first one. That battle was ridiculous. And also, it's not even listed as his trainer Pokemon, so I'm kind of confused. Because it is this guy. It just says Voltorb and Magnemite, and that's not his team. They didn't adjust it for yellow, so there was an error on this magazine. Let's just switch you out so I can just finish it. Wow, that should not have been that hard the last time. Just the RNG was not on my side is all. Yeah, I can't believe that's incorrect on here. They probably didn't adjust any of the teams on any of these, so it's kind of a guessing game. Number 2 was the youngster with Ekans. Well, that was correct. I just rewatched the Austin Powers movies, and man, they hold up for me. I didn't remember them being that funny. Oh, they're great. They're fantastic. I've been watching those movies since I was a kid, and I didn't know anything about the innuendos that were in those movies until later on when, you know, I've pretty much had the movies memorized quote-wise, and it's just like, as you age, it's like, oh, that's what that means. But they're fantastic movies. They hold up pretty well. I love Austin Powers movies. There's always a thing that goes around on social media that's like, if you could win such big amounts of money for quoting one movie, what would it be? And it's like, there's 2 movies I have in mind that there's about 2 movies I have in mind that I could probably quote pretty well. Austin Powers Goldmember and The Princess Bride. Okay, so there's a trainer up here, and this is number 3, Sandshrew and a Zubat. Switch back to Charmander. Yeah, I love the Austin Powers movies. Those are some of my favorites. When rewatching Rugrats as an adult, I interpreted the bop in his boppo line in one episode as possible. Yeah? I think I remember which episode you're talking about, and yeah. I think you're onto something. Because I loved Rugrats. 90s, 2000s cartoons, when I was watching TV, is where I was at. Otherwise, I was outside playing, riding my bike, not inside all the time. Jesus. This is why these levels are so important, because Sand Attack can quickly cripple me like this and just down my damn Mankey. Because it's such a stupid move. Tom Cruise's Mini-Me and Austin was... Yes! Come in here, look at me, I'm Mini-Me. I'm just picturing the damn outfit they put him in, and that was fantastic. Tom Cruise, that was hilarious. I think it was Gwyneth Paltrow as the chick sidekick for that Steven Spielberg. And then the fact that there was a Britney Spears added into to not even the movie portion of the Steven Spielberg part is hilarious. Smashed a window with the chair. Why did the Korean guy do that? I can't even tell if it's North or South Korea. In North Korea, you might be executed. In South Korea, you won't be. I'm Mini-Me, come and get me. I knew that quote, I just wasn't gonna say it. He just flips it off. Hey. Danny DeVito guns a-blazing. And hilariously enough, that's the first time I had ever seen Danny DeVito, because like I said, I watched those movies when I was a kid. I can't believe you just got down by a damn Zubat. You've got to be fucking kidding me. You weak-ass Pokemon. I cannot believe this. If I don't change my mind, I might be changing my mind on Charmander and switching it to Growlithe. The problem is I don't think I get Growlithe till much later in the game, and a lot of these Pokemon I'm already getting late game, so I don't want too much all at once. I would imagine he'd be screaming, but there's got to be a reason why he broke a chair through a window. Well, like I said, which part of Korea makes all the difference. Okay. Alright, number 4. A Nidoran male and female. It's just because they're so... These Pokemon trainers have a little bit higher levels, and again, like I said, I mainly focused on the Pikachu, so my team, the rest of the team, didn't really get a lot of experience, so I'm just trying to catch them up. I'm thinking of some quotes of Austin Powers living rent-free in my head, and some things are just left better unsaid. Oh, we're having a Nidoran off. All right, cool. Catch this. By the way, this is the wrong team for this player. They did have a Nidoran male, but they were also supposed to have a Nidoran female. And this is a Nidorino. Well, at least I know. Thank you! Finally, an evolution for you. Golly, you need it. Thank you. Say hello to Charmeleon. Alright, next one, right down here, number 5. Supposed to have a Bellsprout and an Oddish, both at level 18. Charmeleon should have a fun time here. If it is what it says it is. Right now, 2 trainers have been incorrect so far. I think this is the only fire-type move I'm gonna learn for a while. Charmeleon. Charmeleon. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Let me get another Ember out. Okay, there's the Oddish. Alright, that was correct at least. Gen 1. Hello? Are you gonna listen to the fact that I pressed it? Alright. Charmeleon learns Flamethrower at 42, but... Let's see. Charizard... Doesn't learn flamethrower until 46. So I don't get another fire type attack unless by TM until 46. I'm stuck with Ember until then. I will say this is part of the complaint for Gen 1 is there wasn't too many big move pools. Fire types got really screwed. I know, doesn't the sprite for it look stupid? They did Charmeleon dirty. Someone's getting caught. Or someone's house is on fire. That's a cop? How unfortunate. Alright, number 6. It's a gentleman. He'll have a Growlithe and a Vulpix. Oh, that's not even a gentleman. This might not even be the right team. This is a gambler. Well, it says you're a gentleman, not a gambler. Alrighty. But, alright, that's okay. I still need levels on you. You're capable of doing this yourself now. You should be able to. Yeah, Ember's not going to do anything to a fire type, buddy. Growlithe's sprite looks sick in Pokemon Yellow, I will say. Because Gen 1 sprite, he just has black, soulless eyes. Little beady eyes. It's kind of freaky. But Arcanine looks cool. Twins, Basil. Twins. Oh my god. The fucking twins in that movie. Oh my god. I forgot about that. Twins, Basil. Twins. It's your father. Yellow is in Generation 1. I hope it is. I must have missaid something. Oops. That's another cop. No, that's a fire truck. Someone's having an emergency down the road. Charmeleon's at 18. We're catching up to the team, buddy. Okay. I misgoofed. Gabbyism came out. Yeah, I just heard a cop drive by and a fire truck, which isn't normal in my area because I'm in the middle of nowhere. So, it's not good. Okay, Trainer 7's gonna be an engineer rather, not an electrician. And there's a couple of them that'll have Magnemites, which are just electric types in this game. Okay, so Nidoking will be utilized. And in this grass, the only new Pokemon you can find are Drowsies and Raticates. So you can have a 35% chance of finding Pidgeys, 25% chance of finding a Drowsy, which I'll probably end up getting, 5% Pidgeotto, 30% Rattata, and a 5% chance at finding a Raticate. That's another vehicle going by. Oh, wow.
There's two 90-degree quarters down here. Send them my friend.
Oh, he's guaranteeing that someone wrecked because there's a couple 90-degree turns down the road a little bit. And someone was probably stupid.
Yeah. Or it could have been a clubhouse over there finally got shot up.
That biker clubhouse.
And supposedly they ran some kid out of the road.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's, yeah.
Right. Well, that group. Right
I was gonna say a biker gang with a bunch of rednecks, that's not a good mix. That's not gonna be a good mix for the biker gang. Yeah, there was a police car, a fire truck, and a couple ambulances going by. So pretty much every emergency vehicle you can think of. It's not good. I'm trying to keep my ears open, so I'm aware. There's Eradicate. Eradicate! Yeah, that's a different team than what's listed on here, because it's 3 Ratatas. So, 3 wrong. It's alright, I got a double kick on you, buddy. I have a Huffy. I have a Schwinn. It's I'm not saying they're Harley riders. It's whatever bikes they're driving, but they have their own. What used to be the local beer distributor, they turned it into a biker bar. Pretty much a clubhouse. Oh. And they've been causing trouble recently, so. Oh, I got the burn in. Now that's half in the attack. Oh, not the sonic boom. Quite unfortunate. Anyways. This gambler has a Voltorb and a Magnemite. Okay, that one's right. Ay. Thank God the steel type didn't exist yet. It makes it a little bit more of a pain, but I would have had to keep Charmeleon going for it to do anything. I think I have 2 more trainers on this route. My emulator can play DS games. Big for me. I might skip Crystal, Clea, and try my hand at Heart Gold. Oh, do it. Pick your favorite of the 2 legendaries and pick it. Play through it. Enjoy it. Ugh, they're masterpieces. I can't recommend Heart Gold and Soul Silver enough. Yeah, Charmeleon looks like Fred Flintstone's dinosaur. Is that Rubble, maybe? Forget what the hell Fred Flintstone's dinosaur's name is, but it literally looks like him, just orange. No, Barney Rubble. What the heck is it? Fred Flintstone. Dino. Yeah, if your emulator has Nintendo DS, do it. There, you're caught up to Mankey. Alright, that engineer was supposed to only have one Pokemon and he had two. Alright, that one was incorrect. So now we have number 10 here, which is supposed to be 3 Magnemites. They goofed up on this one. Yeah, I do remember years ago you could port your Game Boy games to NES. It's very simple, very easy. Nowadays, you're porting them onto the Nintendo 64, which means you're not really graphically doing too much to your Nintendo 64, so it's actually pretty sick and sweet. No. He's caught up with the team. I don't need to focus as much on leveling. We need to get everybody rounded up. Mankey is only staying on for a short duration, but for the time being, because a lot of the Pokemon I can get or I need on my team are in later on, so. Oh, wow. Nidoking, I'm gonna need you, buddy. These are the... This is the last of this route, which is Route 11. I'm gonna try and catch Drowsy. Oh, come on. Doesn't affect me. Alright, there's an escape rope. If you continue this way, you're going to be blocked by a sleeping Snorlax. You cannot move it until you get the Pokeflute, which isn't until Lavender Town, so there's quite a ways to go. Snorlax potentially will be a team member depending on how easy a Tauros will let me catch it. If it's going to be too much of a pain, I will just use one of the Snorlaxes, because you have a chance at 2 of them. Let me see. I think I'm going to heal up first. I could... Not that one. I'm gonna... I know they're both weak to Psychic, but I'm gonna try and catch a Drowsy. I'm gonna get both of them, but I'm gonna try and get Tauros. I've never used one on my team, and I would really like to use one. I hope Heart Gold uh, allows you to like Johto a little bit more. It really is a fun game, especially since you can backtrack and go play it in Kanto and get those badges too. That was a bonus for me. I loved that. I only got 6 Pokeballs. Let's go. Wow. It literally had one more shake in it. There we go. Another Psychic type. There we go. Oh, that's right. Check the Pokédex. I have owned 22. Okay, I am more than fine on my HM Flash when I do go to get it, because you can go through Rock Tunnel without Flash. You just have to either be like me and have a guide in front of you, or have it memorized as to where or how the cave is laid out. Alright, now we get on the SS Boring, I mean the SS Ann. As long as you have the ticket on you, you're fine. Then we'll backtrack a page here. They did a lot of the music in Heart Gold and Soul Silver justice. Now, I will say the town you start in, its music is very different from the Game Boy games. But it's very soothing, and I love it. Welcome to the SS Ann. On this, you're going to find a lot of trainers. Some items and whatnot. That's a max potion. I'll be boxing that for end game. Mankey won't evolve for a minute, actually. It's either late 20s or early 30s. Mankey! $28. So I'm battling number 10 and he has number 9's team, so this book's a little wonky. Come on, man. First battle and you're already almost red. You are weak. Alright. Let's see what team you're supposed to have. Yeah, they got them mixed matched. This is supposed to be the 3 team that I just went against. They just got them reversed. I really wish you learned dig, for the love of God.
6 people watching and only 2 likes.
Woohoo! There we go. Hopefully you guys are liking the stream. If you are, like it. What is this? Oh, I will be battling my rival on here. Okay. In due time. I already just did. Okay, so number 11, 3 horsies, supposedly. Okay, that one's right. No, I have not ordered a Wii U. It's gonna be a minute before I do. I have a trip I'm about to be taking this weekend, so that and saving money wise and paying my bills first are a little bit more important. I like a roof over my head. Fury swipes, nice. Let's learn that. Instead of scratch. That made my music glitch there. That was weird. Yes. Now you need to catch up. Obviously you're a little weak to these Pokemon, so... That's gonna hurt. I will say a lot of these on this bottom floor are a lot of water types. A lot of sailors. Alright, so this item I'm picking up is going to be an ether. No, I'm not really into Furbies. 12 is Tentacool and Staryu. Still did a decent amount. Wow. I can't believe it didn't even do the full thing. That's ridiculous. Yeah. Horn attack. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, what emulator are you running, Ramon, if you're still on here? I'm curious as to what emulator. Because I may just end up doing that instead of dishing out the big amount for a capture card currently. I'm not saying I never will, but for the time being it might be easier, but I'm also going to be wary because you can put viruses on your PC. Okay, time to go heal up. I'm at least going to finish the bottom floor of the SSN before I get off for the evening. One floor will be down at least. More than likely, I'll hit Lieutenant Surge next for the next one. I should finish it in time. Though, I will say, I'm not going to be... Well, we'll see. It just depends on my traveling as to whether I can stream Sunday or not. If not, I have a video already prepared and I will live stream next Wednesday, but I'm not 100% sure yet. I might be dog tired by Sunday because I'm driving 6 hours on Friday and 6 hours on Saturday. You're used to driving. You're used to driving. I know. Didn't say you liked it, did I? Okay. So these two, 13 is supposed to have Tentacool, Staryu, and a Shelter. Nice. Yeah, it'll be another cleaning video. But yeah. Yeah, it's that yeah. I just have so much going on right now. Are you freaking kidding me? Fury Swipes comes in handy. I can't believe I'm still holding on to this Drowsy. I need to box that thing. Oh yeah, your little RC tank. It's just bringing its defense up to stupid levels. I know my one coworker was like, were you able to pre-order the Switch too? I said, unfortunately not. She was rooting for me to pre-order it. I said I didn't make it on time, plus there was a lot of bots from what I've heard. At least with Walmart, which is why Walmart's putting in a lot of cancellations recently, because they're trying to root out the bots, but they are still kind of rooting out people that truly did buy too, so it's kind of like, I know this sucks. Oh, your little tank? He has a little RC tank. And there's the Machop. Alright, that's the bottom floor of the SS Anne. We just beat it all. Well, bottom floor. Still got this floor, the main floor that you're on, and I believe there's an upstairs. I know there's a deck you can go on, so there's quite a bit still to do. Let's go heal up really quick and box this Drowsy before I forget. I'll come back on here and be like, why is this Drowsy still here? Yeah, the reason you have to go through the SS Anne is because once you get to the captain, he gives you cut, the HM for cut. And that's how you get to Lieutenant Surge. It's just the way they force you to get the HMs, essentially. Alright, so we've caught Mew, we beat Misty, and we've progressed to Vermilion City, and we're almost to Vermilion City Gym. So, with that said, I will keep you guys in the loop as to whether I'm able to stream on Sunday or not, if I'm feeling up to it. If not, like I said, I have a video ready already, so I could just post it and I'll be able to stream next Wednesday, but we'll see. So, I will catch you guys sometime soon. I'll keep you guys in the loop, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and week. I'll see you guys.